You ever notice how some people never ask for help? They could be drowning in work, emotionally exhausted, completely confused, and still say, "No, I got it." They would rather struggle in silence than send one simple message saying, "Can you help me?" But here's the thing. People like this are not always proud. They're not always cold. And they're definitely not always strong. Sometimes the mind that never asks for help is the mind that learned help was not safe. Because people who never ask for help usually fall into 4 types. And each type reveals something deeper about how they learned to survive. The first type is the disappointed child. This is the person who asked for help before and got nothing. Maybe they were ignored. Maybe they were laughed at. Maybe someone made them feel weak for needing support. So over time, their brain created a rule. Don't ask. Don't expect. Don't put yourself in a position where someone can let you down again. Psychologists call this learned self-reliance. It looks like independence, but underneath it is old disappointment wearing a mature face. They don't avoid help because they don't need people. They avoid it because needing people once hurt too much. Then there's the second type, the burden avoider. These are the people who are terrified of becoming too much for others. They can listen to everyone's problems for hours. They can show up, give advice, fix situations, remember tiny details, and carry emotional weight that was never theirs. But the moment they need something, they freeze. Because somewhere in their mind, asking for help feels like placing a heavy box into someone else's hands. They think, what if I'm annoying them? What if they secretly resent me? What if they help me once and never see me the same way again? So they stay quiet. Not because their pain is small, but because their guilt is louder. The third type is the control protector. This person doesn't ask for help because help means losing control. If they do it alone, they know the standard. They know the timing. They know the outcome is on them. But if someone else steps in, suddenly there are variables. Waiting, explaining, depending, trusting. And for a mind that has survived by staying prepared, that feels dangerous. Psychologically, this is connected to hyperindependence. When your nervous system believes relying on others creates risk, even support can feel like a threat. They would rather be tired and in control than rested and uncertain. And then there's the fourth type, the quiet, strong one. The one everyone assumes is fine because they always look capable. They don't ask for help because people stopped offering it. They became the reliable one, the calm one, the person who figures it out. And after a while, everyone around them started believing the role. Nobody checks if the strong one is struggling. Nobody asks if the helper needs help. So they adapt. They become useful. They become steady. They become the person who can fall apart privately and still answer someone else's call 5 minutes later. But here's the truth. Being strong for a long time can make loneliness feel normal. And the saddest part is this. Many people who never ask for help are not rejecting love. They're testing whether love will notice them without being asked. They want someone to see the tired eyes, the shorter replies, the silence behind the smile. They want someone to say, "I know you said you're okay, but I don't believe you." Because to them, that kind of help feels real. Not forced. Not begged for. Chosen. But life doesn't always work that way. People cannot always read pain through silence. Sometimes the people who care about you are waiting for permission to come closer. And sometimes healing begins with one uncomfortable sentence. I need help. That sentence can feel humiliating to someone who built their identity on handling everything alone. But asking for help doesn't erase your strength. It reveals that your strength is finally becoming honest. Because independence is powerful, but isolation is not the same thing as peace. Carrying everything alone may prove you can survive. But it doesn't prove you were meant to. So if you never ask for help, ask yourself this. Are you independent because you feel free? Or because at some point, you learned nobody was coming? Are you protecting your peace? Or protecting an old wound? And which one are you? The disappointed child, the burden avoider, the control protector, or the quiet strong one? Maybe you're a mix of all four. If this made you think differently, hit subscribe. We go deeper into the psychology that explains the parts of you nobody sees. And if you know someone who never asks for help, check on them. They may not ask, but they may still be hoping someone notices.